What up, my geeks? Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine, and today we are going to do a little Wirecast tutorial. Today we're going to talk about Gameshow, a program that Telestream has that you can purchase and you can use with your Wirecast to bring a second computer into the mix. Now, why do you want a second computer? A lot of people have been asking me this. Well, the biggest thing is right now, Geekazine is now live. We've got a live stream going 24/7 over at youtube.com/geekazine and twitch.com/geekazine. And on the second computer, I've been testing different programs to allow me to stream to these devices. So having that second computer, I can then port in from the first computer, and that's where I'm recording this Wirecast session, is from the first computer going to the second computer. And by doing that, I'm saving process on what I'm doing, you know, so my main computer doesn't get taxed to 100%, and I can continue on and go from there. First of all, I'm taking the wrong place here. Let me do that. There we go. First of all, hey, if you're a Wirecast fan, go over to Wirecast Pros, because that will help you. That'll show you where to go, what to do. And of course, we're going to be, we do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of live streaming on this thing, and I'm showing people how to do stuff. That's over at Wirecast Pros over on Facebook. The link will be down in the show notes there. So, but Gamecast, let's talk about that. First of all, if you're still looking to get Wirecast and you want to do this, let me just turn this off really quick. Then go over to geekazine.com/Wirecast, geekazine.com/Wirecast, and it definitely helps me keep the lights on, so thank you guys very much. You might have heard about this. You might have saw it. Well, you have Telestream Wirecast and you have Telestream Gameshow. What is Gameshow? Gameshow is meant for the gamers to have their Xbox, their PS4, their Steam, whatever, bring in one feed, and then you can do a camera feed, like maybe a webcam feed, or if you've got the equipment, you know, a dual feed like I do with my different cameras. So here's Gameshow. This is the website right here. So basically, they have a free version, they have a paid version. $29. That's how much the paid version is. Now, it doesn't give you all the features. Let me just bring it over here. I think that's, yeah, it's just gonna go to the paid page, but it's not gonna give you all the features that Wirecast is gonna give you, but you don't always need that. You might need just another computer to handle the one-on-one interview situation, and then you can push that over to the main computer, which then can put in titles, which then can put in graphics, which then can, you know, one person dealing with camera-to-camera interaction or title interaction, bringing it into the main Wirecast system, and you're not spending the, what was it, $700 for the base Wirecast, or $1,200 for the Pro. You might need those functions, and if that's the case, then yeah, you do have to pay it for it. One functionality it doesn't have, it has NDI in, but it does not have NDI out. Just doing a simple lower third. So if you, let's say you're on live feed, I don't know if it'll go to Skype or something like that, but it does do camera out. So let's open it up here really quick, and hopefully this will all work, because it is on the same machine here. Gameshow, you won't see my camera angles because I'm using it for Wirecast, but Gameshow, this version is kind of like Wirecast 8 at this point, so I'm guessing that they're going to be doing some upgrading very, very shortly to a Gameshow, so it will match all the cool new features of Wirecast 9, as in the new interfaces and things like that. So, and of course you can say don't show again. You can hit next. I haven't created any type of setup here, but you can use all these templates, or you can set up a simple game plus cam. So the game would be, you know, on your Xbox, on your PlayStation, then you get a capture card to bring it in there, and then of course cam might be your webcam or your computer's webcam, whatever. So we're gonna go blank right now. It's going to ask you to go to Twitch or to YouTube. Now, you can't do both. You can only do one or the other, which is one of the downfalls and one of the reasons why I don't have it on my secondary computer, because I do dual stream. but you can stream to one and record as well. So we'll just skip that for now. And of course, we've got the game show. As you can see, it looks exactly like Wirecast does. You only have 3 layers as opposed to 5, which Wirecast has, but you can definitely have your video right here. And as you can see, I can go to capture devices, and I'm not going to choose my capture devices because I don't want to mess up how Wirecast is working right now. So, but I can, I have my Intensity Pro, my Deck Link mini recorder, and then of course my NDI. As you can see, my NDI options are in there with the PTZ optics camera. That's this one right here. I could do that and bring that in like that. It might still be cross communicating with Wirecast, so you won't be able to see the screen. But once I turn Wirecast off and hit this button, it pops right up. So, but yeah, you get the idea. The same functionalities. Let's see what other capture do we have. My line-ins, my 2 cameras, any webcam. You can do social media. Let's do set up a social media. As you can see, you can put in your socials right here. Solid color subscribers. Does not have the subscription program because I haven't set that up yet, but you can definitely set up something. Looks like some sort of title for a subscriber thing. Let's hit OK and see what happens. Okay, we'll go to the single frame here and we'll bring it in. Okay, I do not have a subscription program. Oh, that sucks. All right, what else we got? We got Twitch widgets. We got Titler Live, which is New Blue FX, which is what I use for my titles. You can set up a text, and you can probably get some other programs that do attach with Wirecast into Game Center. Now, let's take a look at the output. The output setting is a little bit different. As you can see, you have your stream settings and your record settings. You can stream and record only, and you can only stream to 1 at this time. I'm hoping they'll change that. But as you can see, you can also do a multi-track audio. Now, if you haven't done this before, basically I could be sitting here and talking in English. I could have a friend here talking in Spanish, and we could stream to a Spanish-speaking stream, clicking track 2 and his vocals, and I could be recording in English. Or we can set, I think in the recording you can set more. Yeah, you can set more than 1 track. So you have 7 different languages or 7 different commentaries, and then you can publish the same video, 7 different people speaking. How cool is that? You have to set it up. So, and that might be a little bit more advanced than what we're working with. But you have the Twitter options. You have the encoder presets, which you can set up or use theirs. You can stop broadcasting, recording. You can show your recordings, your multi-viewer output. This is how you will take it to Wirecast. So you have your displays, enable all displays, your HDMI. I have my 2 displays attached. So if I had a HDMI to a capture card, it would then show that up here, and then I could hit the configure all displays, and then we'll do the secondary display, which is what we're seeing. And we could see live 1 slot, we could do 2 slot for a split, we could go live, and if you're bringing somebody else in or another camera, you can do camera 1, camera 2 here, and that pushes out there. Of course, you would want to just do live to go to your main Wirecast and go from there. So now let's see what else we got here. Your Twitch dashboard, of course. If you choose YouTube, I'm assuming this will say YouTube dashboard. And of course, you can choose your canvas size up to 1080p. If you're trying to do 4K, I don't think this does 4K at all. So right now it's set up at 720p. You can bring in movies. You can do playlists just like you do with Wirecast. So I could actually fill this up with a whole bunch of photos and then have that as a photo slideshow. And when it's time to bring in the photo slideshow, I'll let that run. You know, maybe I'm doing a live event and somebody's putting photos in, so they're adding photos to here, and it's not affecting what I'm doing right here. You get what I'm saying here. The secondary machine is a great way to bring in stuff while you're doing something live. and it's pretty cool, because then all of a sudden you're finding yourself doing more production and bringing in some more cool options. So but as you can see, just like Wirecast, it's only $29. Let's not save that. It's only $29, and you get it forever, and it includes all updates. If you do the free version, you'll have a watermark on there so you can test it out. But the idea is to give you another computer so you can bring it in and start doing some other cool stuff with your Wirecast system. And for the price, you can't go wrong. And they're saying their public, right now they have public is 4.2, and their beta 4.3 is coming soon. So, and that, I just saw that in the top corner. So go over to gameshow.net. Of course, if you don't have Wirecast, go over to geekazine.com/Wirecast / again. That helps with the keeping the lights on. You get it. So, and of course, you can find me over at geekazine.com. All the socials at Facebook, at YouTube. Just think magazine, put in a geek, and you've got me. So, and that does it for this this recording, this little Wirecast tutorial. Add Gameshow for your second workstation to bring in more video. I hope you let me know what your use cases are if you use it, and I just want to know what you do with it. And then until next time, you guys geek out and take care.